Hello everybody and welcome back to Traversing Food, where today we're going to be checking out this Russian combat ration. This is one of these Sturm rations, which is also a civilian ration, which is fine with me. I've had a couple of these before and they've been pretty good so far. This one's menu 15. It is buckwheat with sausage. A little bit about this ration. We've got 28 grams of protein, 56 grams of fats, 136 grams carbohydrates, 1130 kcals, and it weighs 600 grams. This was packed February 11th, 2021, and has a best by date of October 19th, 2022. And as usual, I've got this from the great people at MRE Mountain. Does not have any tear notches. Get my good old knife and get this opened up. Hopefully I won't need the translator. I'll know what everything is in here. So let's see what we got. We've got a green napkin. We've got our buckwheat with sausage. And remember that picture, because it's always been a game. Will the picture on the package look like what's in the package? Got a flameless ration heater. I'm just going to pour everything out here. We've got a pack of biscuits. I believe this is a can of liver pate. 20-gram pack of sugar. We've got our apple jam. A disinfectant wipe. We got one for, I believe this is utensils and train. We got one for our face and hands. Got our vitamin drink. A package of tea. A 5 grams, I believe that is salt. A little packet of pepper. A little Bayberry Candy. Orbit gum. Actually, we've got 2 Orbit gums. And last but not least, a spoon. And that is everything. Nice little meal. Hopefully everything will taste great. But let me get my tray. We'll get everything started. Okay, here is everything. I guess the first thing we ought to try and do is get our meal started in our flameless ration heater. I can't remember how well these do. I keep thinking they start off really quick and don't tear worth a damn. Really? You gonna be like that? Jeez. The heating pad just sits in there loose. Make sure I get it right in the middle. Actually, flip that over. Is that right? Yeah, it's about right. This will make sure I got it in the middle. And it just calls for 100 milliliters of water. So I can stand up a little bit. That'll be about right. I'm just going to fold it over. Put a cap on. And yeah, it took off right off the bat. Hopefully it won't come open. Nope, it's doing okay. Yeah, there's no time lapse there. It just took right off. My goodness. Set this aside. Let it do its thing. My goodness, it really took off, didn't it? Alright. And we will get our tea bag ready. And our vitamin drink. Sometimes you just gotta get the knife on that packet. And this is usually clumpy. And it is. It's fine. This makes about 250 milliliters of water for that. And I'll get some water, get our drinks ready. Okay, and as usual, before I forget, check out our disinfectant wipes. Always enjoyed the ones from Russia. They're kind of like I guess you can say a dryer sheet. They're a little springy in one way, really tough in the other. They're not overly wet. They don't smell like anything. They don't tear like the paper ones. Really enjoyable. Not very, I guess you can say, alcohol based, but they still do dry pretty quick. And we also have the other one, which is for like your table or your tray. I usually use it and wipe off my spoon. Also, before I forget, just want to thank all my new subscribers that have joined in the last month or two. Been getting quite a few lately. I know I've been kind of lazy with the comments. I'll try and get back to that, but welcome everybody. And we'll get our liver pate opened up. That smells really nice. And we got our biscuits. Which we will check out first. Biscuits, yep, they're a little hard. Good and crunchy. They nice and toasty too. Usually they're a little lighter than this, but I like it when they're baked a little more. Gives a little more flavor. But there is very little salt with them. They're pretty much meant to eat with something else. Speaking of which, let's try these, or let's check out the liver pate, and it is very creamy, very soft. And that almost tastes like it's been whipped, because it is very soft. It's somewhat close to Brunswiger flavor, but the iron and the liver flavor is a little more heavy. So some people may not like this. Goes great with the biscuits though. And another thing about it, it's not too salty either. It seems to be seasoned really well. And yes, that is a pork liver. But our tea has been a good 5 minutes. We know it's done. And we'll check out our apple jam. Give it a really quick knead. Usually doesn't need one, but I do anyway. Here, tear notch. Yes, there is. The apple jams, or the Russian apple jams, are always top notch. At least to me they are. Got a really nice apple flavor. Not overly sweet. Doesn't taste like there's anything artificial about it. Very enjoyable. And yeah, that goes well with the crackers too. Let me get that out of the way a little bit. And we'll check out our tea. It's really nice. I've always enjoyed the Russian tea. To me, not bitter. Doesn't really need any sugar, but I'm sure some people would like to use some. But I've always kind of wondered, you have your orange teas and you have your different flavored teas. I wonder what it tastes like if you add a little apple jam to that. Some people are probably cringing right now. But hey, nothing wrong with trying something different every now and then. I mean, if it don't work, well, I just won't try it again, will I? I figure the tea is hot enough to where the apple jam would just melt right in. And yeah, it pretty much did. And that is actually quite good. It added just a slight apple flavor to it, a little bit of sweetness. It's almost like if you added honey to your tea, but you just added, just apple jam. Really good. I'm going to make sure I do that a lot more. Okay, our main is ready. You know, if you want to just eat it out of the bag, you got a tear notch down here. Besides, yeah, one up here too. So yeah, I'm just gonna open up at the top, put it in my tray. Let's try and open it. And let's see what this looks like. It smells really nice. You can smell the sausage. And I know I forgot to mention it, this is 250 grams. Doesn't look dry. The sausages look nice, and I looked it up to see what the sausages were made of, and it's a little bit of everything. There's beef, there's chicken, there's pork, and just to make sure nobody's left out, there's soy protein in there too. But anyway, let's give this buckwheat a try. It looks like the orange is carrots, I know that. I smell a little bit of onion. Let's check out the buckwheat. And the buckwheat has a really good flavor. Very nice. The sausage is very soft. Give it a try too. And it tastes okay. It doesn't taste like, you know, a breakfast sausage. It tastes more like, I guess you can say, chicken or beef. A little combination. But it could use a little pepper. It doesn't need any salt to me. It definitely got no salt. I'm gonna give this some pepper. You know, everybody knows me. I pepper up my kasha style dishes. Give me a little bit of sausage, a little bit of buckwheat. And yeah, the pepper helps out quite a bit. But let's give our vitamin drink a try. And you know, when I first started reviewing Russian rations that had this vitamin drink, I thought it was really odd, but I've gotten used to it. It does have that, I used to say, a little bit of a vitamin flavor, but it tastes a little bit like, you know, pineapple and apple. At least that's what I taste. But they're not too bad. They're a little bit sweet. They're pretty enjoyable. And we are going to give our little Bayberry Candy a try. These are nice little, like, red fruit hard candies. And yeah, the Bayberry Candy is pretty good. It's got that, I guess you can say, a red fruit flavor. Here in the US, I don't know what I'd compare it to because, you know, like I said, just looking at the picture, come here. You know, it's like a Bayberry Candy, but I'm not sure what Bayberry actually tastes like, but it's okay to me. Got a nice sweetness to it. And we will check out our Orbit gum. And the gum is pretty good too. It's more like a sweet mint, and if you would have, I guess you can say, put it as a percentage, it's probably about 75% sweet and 25% mint. And personally, I prefer something a whole lot more minty, but it's still got a good flavor. But anyway, that's going to do it for this review of this Russian Sturm ration. It's a single meal, menu number 15, commercial ration. The main is actually pretty good. I do wish the sausage wasn't so heavily, I guess you can say, processed. It's got a good flavor, and the buckwheat's got a good flavor. I will finish that. It's okay. Everything's great. The liver, you know, I love liver pate, but this one is a little bit more on the liver and irony flavor that some people may not like. The biscuits are great, as long as you eat them with something else, and I will definitely put more of this apple jam into that tea. It makes the tea taste so much better. I mean, like I said, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.